I put $1,500 into a Forex account and traded for 24 hours straight. Here's what happened. Let's see what we can find, but looks like we would be able to read. Doug. 81 bucks. Over the next 24 hours, I'll be non-stop trading to see just how much money I can make in the Forex markets. And stay tuned because this is going to be an absolute banger. My timer starts now. Now, the first thing that I needed to do was obviously deposit money into a broker. So I went ahead and sent $15.50 worth of crypto. And after the fees, I had exactly $15.46 in my trading account. And if you guys are looking for the best broker, the one with the best spreads, fastest deposits, fastest withdrawals, best trading conditions overall, I'm going to leave the link to the same one that I used in the description so you guys can use that as well. And they also have a 250% deposit bonus. So don't sleep on that. But after I deposited my money, I hopped on live stream because it was Tuesday and it was 6 a.m. And let's see exactly how this went. Man, I'm exhausted. It's 6:07 a.m. I barely got any sleep. I'm looking for like a potential UCAD reversal. Let's check the news. But I mean, you guys know how this goes. It's a waiting game. Let's see. I kind of like where GBP CAD is positioned on the daily. Looks like we would be able to refine this down. So it does touch the minute 15. I want to see, does it touch the minute 5 order block? I'm going to refine it down to that. It's minute 5 right there. Let's see minute 1. It's M1. Yeah, so it touches on the minute 15, gives us a break of structure. And now it's kind of back. Well, I guess we need it to come down to here. And then from that point on, we can either wait for another break or we could take a full zone entry right here and then be targeting the highs. I like where it's positioned on the daily, but I just don't like that we were already seeing like some sort of rejection here. And then it still decided to break under. Like I would have rather just have seen this go straight to this level here and then decide it wants to turn. I'm going to give myself a light position right here and see how this goes. So here's an update for y'all. I am still holding this on my account that I'm specifically trading for today, right? I wanted to see what I could do on this $1,500 account. And right now we're up just about 20 Rs on the 2 positions that I was able to take. I couldn't take more just for margin reasons. So I'm up 42.28. It's 12:53 p.m., which means that there's, 1 hour left before you get the whole session gap. And at this point, guys, I'm just going to close out of this position right here. And so now we just went from 1,500 all the way to 57.50 on this account. Let's see what else we can do. So after a really good trading session, I'm here pulling up to the barber shop, about to get a haircut, a little touch up before I get away for the weekend. So yeah, it's good, bro. It's good, bro. It's good, Johnny. Doug. I'm looking through the charts on my phone. I'm gonna put it on the screen right here so y'all can see. I'm gonna just go through all the pairs right now and see what we can find. But overall, what I'm looking for is like an order block on the daily time frame and just to refine it down the same way that we entered that last trade we took. I want to take this trade that same exact way. If I'm looking to trade the daily on Euro NZD, this doesn't look too bad, but it looks like that's all the way, maybe already all the way down to the minute 1 order block. And then broke up, so might even get an entry right now. So this is on minute 5. Let's go back all the way to minute 1. The only way I would take this personally is like a very small scalp, like maybe $200-300 risk, just like try to see what we could hit. So actually let's run that $200 risk right there. Actually, I'm gonna cover the full low right there and then look to just play that for the 1 to 1.5, because here you guys can see price on the broker, the LP actually shows that it did wick under those levels, and those were the levels that I was kind of banking on to hold. So like on TradingView, it shows here. On the actual broker, it shows that it came all the way down here. So that's why I didn't really want to take that entry up there. But yeah, let's see how this plays out. All right, y'all, I came by the local coffee shop just to pick up some food, order myself a little chicken sandwich, but the trade is just not moving, bro. I mean, you guys can see 81 bucks. It's Tokyo session, so I'm not expecting too much of a movement, but I really do think that we can do such an insane flip right now. I just really want to focus on making sure that we capitalize on every single move the right way. So 80 bucks, it's not much, but there's potential to make like 700 on this or to lose 500. So the risk reward isn't anything crazy, but I think it's gonna play out in our favor. But also my camera is about to die, so I'm gonna see y'all back at the crib. So we just got back from a haircut and grabbing some food, and now I'm back on the charts. As you guys can see, this was that first GBP CAD trade. As we're out, we entered Euro NZD, which is now in a little bit of drawdown, right? So, and this would be pretty much that same risk as that last trade. And you know what? Honestly, we're positioned so well on this account that I'm willing to throw another light risk on this trade and seeing if, you know, we can possibly end up maximizing our profits overall. So this is going to be GBP AUD, and I'm going to take another light position on this one just because I truly believe that there's good potential here. And so here you guys can see we touched on the hourly order block, but the reason why I'm not considering this to be the break of structure is because you guys can see we had the break happen here and then price pulled back into here. So the lowest area we came into before that break would have been this level here, right? So price, this was my high over here, price broke below, then broke above, so the deepest area would have been here, and there's no solid candle closure under there. So I still have to use this whole level right here for my stop loss, but then, you know, I'm just going for a simple take profit right here, 63 pips risk, and my target is going to be 100 pips. I'm willing to lose on this setup. It would be just about $500. Oh, wow. And now look at that. Price literally jumped straight into profit. Do we have news right now? Because I'm up 350 bucks. It's just flying right now. So this is looking good. Both my positions are now in profit. This is very interesting. I'm not going to lie. I took a little bit bigger of a risk on this one than I had initially anticipated, but that's still fine. I really like this initial push we're getting. I'm just going to tuck my stop loss in and then get ready to see how this trade is going to play out. Price is literally skyrocketing straight towards our profit level so far. And now that we've cleared this straight off a news release, I'm just going to go stops to break even. Like, there's no reason why I should even risk anything. Man, this challenge is going amazing so far. Considering the fact that I did use the wrong lot size, I'm going to go ahead and close out half this position, secure myself a little 350 bucks right there, and just let the rest of this play risk-free. I mean, straight rocket into profit. That is beautiful. And so as you guys saw, price had initially just jumped up, and one thing that does tend to happen when price jumps up off news is price will either sprint directly towards your take profit, or it'll come clear out some sort of liquidity and start to slow down. And if it slows down, and there's a decent chance that we see price come back to that break-even level and potentially even come back all the way down to sweep this liquidity over here before then making its way upwards. And that's why I have my stops to break even, because at the end of the day, I just want to be risked properly on this. I'm trying to practice healthy trading habits. We already caught an insane trade earlier, and now it's about just catching those base hits, right? The small setups that happen, making sure that we squeeze those, and then one home run setup is going to occur at the right moment. But we're not trying to force that home run setup. So let's see what else we can do. Let's watch how this trade plays out, and potentially if we get any other entries. But that's one New York winner, one Tokyo session. I'm gonna call this a winner already because we secured profits, and we'll see what else we have the rest of Tokyo and potentially in London session. So we're here, we're back at the setup. I just got back from soccer, and that was a lot of fun. Let me show you all a couple clips of that. Good runs, good runs. Dominated.
Oh dang, I ain't played, but they was going crazy.
Bro, look at this.
Time to head back to the crib though. But back to the charts. Things are moving amazing, guys. I mean, we started this at 6 a.m. It's currently 1 a.m. the next day. And you guys can see this trade right here is floating $457. Our break even did not get hit, which was very nice to see. It was very, very close to getting hit. We've now punched a new high. So if I were to close this position, it would be a $700 win. And Euro NZD is just around break even. I am pretty exhausted here. And we're just at about a 1-to-1 on this trade. And the other one is pretty much break even. So I decided that this is going to be a really solid time to actually close these trades. I mean, the way they were managed, the way we executed, everything just really played out amazing. And in 24 hours, guys, we managed to turn $1,500 into $6,500. So we almost made exactly $5,000 in profit. It was $49.79. It's been a crazy journey. This just shows you having the right setups is exactly what you need. Not trying to force more trades, nothing. And guys, it was literally as simple as 2 winning trades and 1 break-even trade for us. And as you guys can see, right, just like I pointed out, just about a 1-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio. And then if I go to Euro NZD, you guys can see, right, price did pull back down, and it would have given us the best scaling opportunity, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was at soccer. So that minute 1 refined order would have played out like exactly how it should have, or I believe this is the minute 5 if I'm not mistaken, but it would have played out beautifully, right? So had you set this up over here off that order block, actually it would have just missed, I won't even lie. But yeah, I do believe that this could push up, but knowing that there's more news coming out, I don't want to be involved in something that's risky for absolutely no reason, and that's why I close out these 2 trades right here. I I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, do not forget, I have the greatest free trading pack out there, right? It comes with 30 hours worth of course material where I share exactly how I trade. There's no upsells in there. And it also has a free Discord community where I live trade 3 times a week. So I'm gonna see y'all there. I'm gonna leave the link to that in the description, and hopefully you guys stick around and I see you in the next video.